Do you pay my bills? Why should I care now? Why should I care about what you're saying? Are you my mother? Do I come from your tummy? That sounds like a you problem. Whoever also patali lobola, I hope my cows are happy, healthy, milked. Yazin, I hope they are thick and gorgeous. I cannot lose. I got God on my side. Listen to me. Y'all can go watch my old YouTube videos where I was looking so crusty. And look at where I am today. Like, success is not an overnight story. Trying to make people happy and you keep trying to be liked by people. Things that people like change. So when are you gonna constantly, are you a canvas? Are you gonna keep scratching, erasing? Look at that bunda nyash for days. Look at them stretch marks. Khanyi Cakes Unfiltered, episode 2. Hey guys, it's your girl Khanyi Cakes and I am back with another lit vid. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back to the Cakes Club. And if you're new here, hi, I'm Khanyi Cakes. If you didn't know, now you know, so subscribe. Welcome back to my channel, you guys. So in today's video I'm gonna be filming Khanyi Cakes Unfiltered episode 2. You guys really love this series. If you haven't watched the first episode, make sure to go check it out. But this series is basically about me just venting on my channel. This is me, real, raw, minimal editing, and just like talking to you guys as my friends, as my Cakes Club family, as my besties, period. So yeah, this is just where I spill the tea. It's basically a life update, and yeah, just share what I'm comfortable with sharing. Just give you guys an update of what going on in my life at this moment in time. You know what I'm saying? But period. I did my hair a few days ago, and chill. I didn't pick any good thing. Like, I hope my cows are healthy. Whoever also patali lobola, I hope my cows are happy, healthy, milked. Yazin, I hope they are thick and gorgeous. But anyways guys, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm so excited to film this. So basically in today's episode of Khanyi Cakes Unfiltered, what I'm going to be talking about setting goals, staying motivated, not comparing yourself to other people and just influencers and things that you see on social media, not caring about other people's opinions, because baby, do you pay my bills? Why should I care now? Why should I care about what you're saying? Are you my mother? Do I come from your tummy? Baby, This side, personally, I genuinely do not care about other people's opinions. I accept like criticism and good things that other people say. But if someone's trying to bash me, I just know it's an insecurity from themselves, okay? Anyways, so I'm going to talk about not caring about other people's opinions, knowing your worth, and just how I managed to gain confidence in me, and confidence also in the things that I do. You know, sometimes you do things and you're like, oh, should I do this? Am I good enough for this? You know, stuff like that. So how I started also believing in myself and being like, I'm the girl. Whatever I lay my hands on and whatever I do, hey, God's got my back and it will succeed, okay? Period. I cannot lose. I got God on my side. Listen to me. Period. Okay, I'm starting to preach now. But anyways guys, so those are the topics that I'm going to be talking about today. I really hope that you guys enjoy this video. I'm not going to waste any time. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. So the first thing that I'm going to talk about is setting goals. I feel that it's only right. This is the first episode of Khanyi Cakes Unfiltered of 2023. Obviously, I know I leave like long gaps, like it's months in between, but I just want to give space, wait for me to grow, go through things and stuff like that before I do these videos. I feel like if I do them weekly, I won't really have like any good lessons or any good updates to talk about. So yeah, this is why I have long gaps. But basically, setting goals. I mean, it's 2023. We're only in February. There's still March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. 10 months left of this month. So there's still a long way to go. The year practically just started. But for setting goals, I definitely say write them down. Guys, I've been writing down my goals in a book, and I actually have a book where I have goals written down from like 2016, 2017, where I wrote start my own business, reach 50k subscribers, reach 20k subscribers, you know, make a 10k, make 10,000 rand income, you know, small goals like that. And look at where we're at now. So writing your goals really helps, especially because you keep yourself accountable. It's on paper and you can always look back and be like, wow, I wrote this. I feel like writing it on paper and just praying about it as well as like you declaring it. Like, I'm writing it down. It's ink. It cannot be erased, and therefore it will be done. And honestly, that method has really worked for me. Another thing is making my goals realistic. Like, I even have daily goals. Literally, I'll say wake up, do my bed, go to the gym, do my skincare. And the fact that I have tiny goals throughout the day, that motivates me to reach my big goals. You know, I'll have goals like get a car, you know, whenever, buy my own apartment. These are the goals I'm kind of trying to look at now, because obviously I'm graduating high school soon. But stuff like that, like organize my matric dance dress. Those are like the goals that I have right now. So yeah, these are the goals that I have written down. And when you write down your goals and you see them daily and you put them on your wall, or you have them on a book next to your bedside and you read them all the time, it really helps. You know, I feel like it has worked well for me. So I definitely recommend that is how you should set goals. And also, your goals should be for you. Don't see someone else doing something, like maybe, what can I say, somebody saved up to buy themselves an iPhone 14, let's say, and you see someone with an iPhone 14, you're like, my goal's also now to get an iPhone 14. You need to be realistic towards yourself and be like, okay, this is what's going on in my life right now. I'm doing this, so this is what I want to do. Don't see influencers and see Kylie Jenner and see Ban buying a Rolls Royce and be like, I want a Ferrari within the next 3 years. With what money, sissy? With what money? You know what I mean? So yeah, make sure that your goals are set to you. Make sure they're realistic. Make sure it's something that you really want, not just because it's peer pressure and you see everyone else achieving something and you think you're supposed to be in that season. We all have different seasons. We're in our own lanes. And yeah, that's basically how I set my goals, and that's what works for me. Okay, and then next thing, I feel like this goes hand in hand with setting goals. I'm going to talk about staying motivated. Obviously, when you have goals, you need to stay motivated. I think something that I can talk about, my biggest goal in life was obviously to grow my YouTube channel. Literally, if you spoke to me when I was like in grade 8, all I think about is YouTube. I'd eat, breathe, sleep, YouTube. And just make sure that I want to really focus on my life as a content creator and grow that. And look at where we are in 2023. So staying motivated, guys, it is not easy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, it's all rainbows and sunshine, I got this, we're living life, I'm unstoppable. Sometimes I feel like I'm stoppable. Sometimes I feel like I don't even want to do anything. I don't want to go to school. I don't want to be awake. I just don't want to do anything. You know, sometimes we all feel discouraged as humans. And I feel like staying motivated, it's very important to have people in your circle. Whether it's your parents, whether it's best friends. I'm very grateful I have like good friends, like 2 or 3 friends. And my best friend who just keeps me motivated. So I think it is very important for you to have people, because we're not here in life to do things alone. If you feel like, Yasmin, I'm untouchable, I don't care about nobody, I got this, guys, no one can be successful by themselves. I think I read something where I was like, in order for you to be where you are today, at one point somebody borrowed you a pen. At one point you might have left your calculator during a maths exam, someone borrowed you their calculator. At one point, you needed someone to pay your school fees. Your parents paid your school fees. There is nobody in this life who achieved success alone. No matter if people ditch you along the way, it's impossible. It's impossible. When you went to pay registration fees for university, you paid by yourself. If they didn't accept your money, what would have happened? You would not be in varsity. Little steps along the way. Everyone has gotten help from someone. The mere fact that your mother birthed you, if she did not birth you, you would not be here. And you wouldn't even be who you are today. So I think staying motivated is very important, to have people around you who keep you encouraged. It's very important to pray. And another thing, every time you feel discouraged, it's important to think about where you've come from and think about where you're going. Because best believe, the mere fact that you're going to school daily, at a point you were in grade 1 and now you're probably in grade 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You're probably in university and it's like, I started there and it's too late for me to give up today. Most of the time when you feel like giving up, like it's not worth it to give up. Thinking, I mean, whatever it's about, whether you feel like your life is not worth living anymore, you've probably lived 20 years already. Now, are you willing to just end it? You know, like just pray to God, have God in your life, and just think about how far you've come. Think about the things that you've achieved. You're worthy, you're loved. And yeah, I hope that keeps you staying motivated. Look at me, look at my story. I can go watch my old YouTube videos where I was looking so crusty and look at where I am today. Like, success is not an overnight story, you know what I mean? So yeah, I also have people that inspire you, whether it's influencers, content creators, parents, family members. Have someone that you look up to, and also have a mentor, someone that's older than you, that can guide you, that can give you advice, that can show you where to start, and things like that. So yeah, that has been my journey. I think also when I was starting YouTube, I would post and literally get like 2 views in 5 hours, and I'm like, bruh, this is not for me. I'm done. And thankfully, I didn't give up. I stayed motivated because I was thinking, I already started this channel. Like, I've already, you know, invested. I've already started editing. I learned how to edit. So I'm really gonna throw away the skills I've learned and just, you know, it's better for me to keep going and see where this goes. And here we are today. So yeah, I hope that encourages you, and that's staying motivated. Another thing I want to be talking about, guys, is not comparing yourself to other people. This is a deep one because I was once there. I'm not even gonna lie, sometimes I'm still there. Like, I think for example, I'd be at school during an off lesson or during break, and I'm just stuck at school and I see people living their best lives, going to Cape Town. People are like 25 or uni students, and I'm like, when am I gonna be done with high school? Like, I don't like it here. So like, just that comparing, like, it's still there. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, but I feel like comparing is the thief of joy. Like, you know, the moment you start looking at what you don't have and you compare yourself to other people, you end up not even appreciating what you do have. So what I've learned in life is to just appreciate what I have, to see what I didn't have before, what I have now, you know, things like that. And yeah, this has helped me in so many ways. I think another thing, very, very important, if you look at my Instagram, guys, I'm literally only following a few people, right? I'm only following about like 200 people, and these are people that inspire me. These are people that I look up to. Personally, for me, before, I'm not like hating on anyone or trying to bash anyone, but let's say for example, I followed people like Kylie Jenner and all that. People had the perfect body. There's nothing wrong with you getting surgery, baby. If you have the money for it, you go ahead. But I look at people like that, you know, and obviously they paid to get the bodies that they have, and I'd look at my body and think that there's something wrong with my body. But baby, this is all natural. This is made by the artist himself. This is made by God, baby. The most expensive on earth. Okay. And I'd go in and compare myself to these influencers, and I'd be like, my body's not good enough, I don't have the hourglass shape. Also, if you look at it, guys, there's so many trends. Literally, if you've always tried to keep up with the trends, you will not make it. In the 2000s, hip dips were a trend. Now we don't like hip dips anymore, we like hourglass. At a point we like petite, now we don't like petite anymore, we like thick girls. At a point we like the girls, now we don't like the girls, we like BBLs. What do we like? You understand? If you try keep up with the trends and you keep trying to make people happy, and you keep trying to be liked by people, things that people like change. So when are you gonna constantly, are you a canvas? Are you gonna keep scratching, erasing, trying to do, you know what I mean? Literally, you will never be happy in this life. So it's very important for you to expose yourself to the right things on social media. There are certain people that I follow that have Lamborghinis and all that, and I'm like, wow, one day I want to be here. People that are realistic. I also follow people with my body type. I'm like a thick girl, you know, so I mostly follow like girls who are like thick, that like also have some tummy, that have some bunda, that have some stretch marks, because that is me. So when I expose myself to people that are like me, then like I'm like, oh wow, she's so pretty and she thick, look at that bunda and nyash for days. Look at them stretch marks. Then I don't feel like, oh, there's something wrong with me. I'm not giving Bella Hadid. You know what I mean? So yeah, personally for me, that's what has worked with me in terms of not comparing, knowing that I'm beautiful just the way that I am. I am scrumptious, scrumdiddly, yum dilly, my purr. Okay guys, and in addition to not caring, I already kind of spoke about this at the beginning, but as I said, you don't pay my bills. You don't pay my school fees. You did not birth me. You are not God. Okay? And now you come tell me I'm ugly or I'm stupid or you don't like me. Baby, that sounds like a you problem. That sounds like a you problem. Okay? That is my motto in this life. Even I think my mom also says that, like, this person, you don't even know them. Don't take opinions from people that don't know you personally. Personal, you don't know me, you don't know who I am, we don't live in the same house, and I'm gonna be touched. I will not be fazed at all. So yeah, I think that is the most important thing about not caring about what other people think. Another thing, you need to know yourself. If you know yourself, I feel like you're concrete, you're standing on brick, you know who you are, you know where you're rooted. But now if you start caring about what other people think, then it's like you're on sand and you're just gonna keep sinking and sinking. As soon as someone says something, you keep sinking to a point where you're just succumbed and you just think like you're not worthy, you're not beautiful enough, you're not, and you feel like you have to change yourself. You know what I mean? As soon as you get that mentality that and then again I'd be like, why should I care? I'm on this life, I'm living for me, so whatever you say to me, it's not me. I can decide to take what you say personally, but I choose not to. It's your phone, it's your phone. I can choose who I'm going to call right now, and I can choose who I'm about to block on this phone. You know what I mean? So everything is about choice. Everything is about choice. When it comes to things about people's opinions, it's your body, it's your ears. You can choose what you listen to and allow to reach the heart, and you can choose what you hear and just send it back. You return to sender. But yeah, I think that's how I've learned to just not care about other people's opinions. I just realized the more you care about other people's opinions, the less happy you become in life. So yeah. And yeah guys, the last point I wanted to make was knowing your worth and just having confidence. I feel like a lot of the things that I've stated now, like just being careful of the things that you expose yourself to on social media, in person as well, not listening to other people's opinions, and also not trying to fit to worldly standards and try to fit in with the trends, and just realizing that you're beautiful just the way that you are, you're special, you're amazing, having words of affirmation, looking at yourself in the mirror, just being like, I'm pretty. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie. I struggle with it too sometimes. I'm like, should I lose weight? Should I gain weight? Should I you know what I mean? But like, hey, this is me, this is who I am, this is who God made me to be. And yeah, I just learned to fall in love with myself. I'm still learning. It's a process. I feel like you can never fully be. Even old people have insecurities in general, we all do. So yeah, it's not like you're gonna reach 30 and be like, wow, everything is perfect. Absolutely. Sometimes you're gonna wake up and not feel the best. Sometimes you're gonna wake up and feel like, I am the hottest thing on this planet. You know what I mean? So yeah, it really fluctuates, it changes, and that's okay. You know what I mean? But yeah guys, that was basically it on this episode of Khanyi Cakes Unfiltered. Let me know what you guys want me to talk about in part 2. Please follow me on all my socials. My Instagram at Khanyi_cakes, my TikTok at Khanyi.cakes. I'm trying to be more active there, okay? So please y'all make sure to go check me out. I am posting videos there. And also please do not forget to leave a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe for more lit content. Until next time, you guys, love and light.